Remember that quartiles are trying to split up the distribution into 4 parts with 25% each. So that, for example, the scores less than or equal to quartile 1, that should make up 25% of the data. However, there's more than one way to do this. They don't always give the same answer. And furthermore, the only way where this could be done exactly is with distributions with a number of scores that is a multiple of 4. So first off, I want to show you 5 distributions. Here's looking at it via the TI-84. If we go for stat and calc and one variable statistics, tell it to do that for list 1. Scroll down, then we're getting 2, 2.5, 4, 6.5, and 8. I'm going to copy that down to 2.5, 4, 6.5, and 8. We'll call what was in list 1 distribution 1. So I've got that showing up over here. I'm going to do the same thing for the other 4 columns. So let's see here. I want to do the one variable statistics on list 2 now. 2nd and 2 to get that to be for list 2. Scroll down and let's change how you're seeing the screen so we can see both at the same time. All right, so for distribution 2, we're getting 2, 2.5, 6, 10.5, and 13. So now let's also find out the 5 number summaries for the remaining 3. All right, here we go. For distribution 3, what's in list 3? Scrolling down. Oh, that can happen. Okay, now we have 2, 3, 6.5, 13, and 21 as our 5 number summary. Now for what's in list 4. Two, 3, 18, 21, and 34. And finally, for what's in list 5, our 5th distribution, 2nd and 5, followed by enter. And scroll down to see the 5 number summary. We've got 2, 4, 10.5, 10.5, 27.5, and 55. Next, take a look. Let's take a look at what Excel gives us. All right, here we go. Finding this 5-number summary on Excel. The minimum score and the maximum score of 2 and 8 respectively is not going to change. But let's say we want the first quartile. Of distribution 1. Shown in a previous video how to find this. That's giving an answer of 2.75, not 2.5. Let's try something here. I'm going to try the EXC. I think I know what it stands for, but we shall see in a moment. .exc. Okay. And this is for the first quartile. Still not the same. If I try INC, still not the same. All right, so I'm just going to take that out. And our median and our third quartile. The median is the second quartile, which get the same thing of 4. And then our third quartile, just like with the first quartile, I don't think that we're going to get the 6.5. We don't. Okay. I'm going to fill this to the right, select those, and drag. And now I wanted to go with the 5 scores there. 5 scores. And then our 6 scores here. Again, regardless of the approach being used, the min and the max will be the same, and the median should be coming out the same as well. Go. So we don't have the same first, second, and third quartile from the first distribution. We don't have the same thing for the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth. And I'm not sure if any of those would have come out to be the same if we use the quartile.inc or the quartile.exe. But the fact is, the first one I tried it on, both INC and .exe were not coming up with the same thing. So let's see what happens on StatCrunch. We've already got the data there, and it's been a while since I've used StatCrunch to do this a few months, but let's see here. Maybe under summary stats, 4 columns. Let's have it find it for all 5 columns. And we want minimum, quartile 1, median. Where's median at? There it is. What I'm doing to select it in that order is I'm pressing the control button at the same time that I click on it. Quartile 3, and then see where maximum is. There we go. Hold the control button down as I click on it. Going to compute. And it's giving us our 5-number summary for all 5 distributions. So let's see if any of those agree with what I typed over in Word. So that first one is coming out the same. The second is not. You can see that with quartile 1 came up with 2.5 from the TI-84, but they're saying it's 3. And then see on the third one, that one's agreeing. The fourth one, it's agreeing. The fifth one, it is agreeing. Let me check something. Maybe I've got a typo in distribution 2 then. I want to make sure I typed in the same things. So distribution 2, scores of 2, 3, 5, 8, and 13. Okay. Interesting. So it's disagreeing only on the one where the number of scores is 1 more than a multiple of 4. See if that'll happen on 1 more. Let's copy all this and put in a 9th score, say 89. Same over here on the TI-84. Put that in list 6, where I'm going to tell it copy everything from list 5. And I'm going to tack on that score of 89 down here. So stats. Oh, I should just be able to scroll back, copy and paste here. So for list 6, it's coming up with 2, 4, 13, 44.5, and 89. We'll look at that again in a moment. Let me get rid of this. Go to stat and summary stats in StatCrunch. Columns, this time I just want variable 6. And again, I'll go in order. And as I select something, after that first one, I'm going to hold the control button down, median, quartile 3, and then the maximum, compute it, and that is the 5-number summary that it is giving us from StatCrunch. versus what we had from the TI-84, we are not getting the same thing. The min and max, of course, are the same, and the median is also the same. So you might have two different ways of expressing how to find median, but they lead to the same results. Well, some different ways of expressing how to find quartiles are in fact different methods, and they're not wrong. None of them are wrong. It's just that when you don't have a multiple of 4 for the number of scores, we can get different results. So the question is, which results do we want? If you are a current student of mine, using the current textbook that we're using, we want the method that is being applied as shown in class, and the TI-84 method will agree with that. So TI-84 is the way to go, even though, unfortunately, you have to then type in your scores. If you can type as fast on your calculator, as fast as you text on your phone, then maybe it's not so bad. It is nice to be able to download the data and open in Excel or open it up in StatCrunch, but we could get some different results than what we are looking for, including on the online homework. So hope that helps.